Welcome back, folks. Back out. So, gonna head tonight for a wee hammock camp. So, let's go. I'm going to a wee tiny waterfall that I found, I don't know, must have been last year sometime. But it's kind of way over the kind of hills up this way, so it's not huge, but it just looks a nice wee spot. But there was no trees. But tonight I've got the Yobo Gear Freedom hammock stand with me. Great bit of kit. Just means you can hammock camp anywhere. So I'm going to use that tonight with the AMOK Draumr 5. Again, must be the comfiest hammock I think I've ever slept in. I think anybody that's got one will probably say the same. They really are just amazing. So that's what I plan to sleep in tonight. But right now, let's go on with hiking in. Oh, sweat is dripping off me. So we're halfway up this. I'm saying halfway, I don't even know how far. I'm trying to remember how far it was. It's starting to seem longer than it normally was or the last time I came. So I just thought, right, let's stop, get some water. I'm sure I'm not too far away. Well, fingers crossed we're not. There's actually more trees than what I thought about here. So I might put that Yobo Gear stand up, or I might just, if there's a couple of trees close enough to where the waterfall is, I'll maybe just stick it up between trees. Oh, anyway, better go on with it because it's, I don't even know what time it is. It's nearly 6 o'clock. I'm not even there yet. I've not even set my hammock up yet. Not done to eat yet. Woo-hoo. Right, enough of me yapping. Let's go on it. I think this is as far as we're going. I don't know where that waterfall is. I could have sworn it was up here, but it's disappearing into just a pure jungle. So what I'm going to do is, this is actually quite a nice wee spot here. So I don't know whether to try and find a couple of trees to hang the hammock off, or whether just to basically set up that Yobo stand. But must admit I'm absolutely knackered, so I'm going to have a wee look and see if I can find a wee bit. I can just stick it up between a couple of trees. I was looking at that one earlier, but it's looking pretty dead, so I don't really want to take the risk of camping underneath it. Maybe a couple down there. I'll bring you back once we're going to set up. Right, I reckon this is the spot. I reckon I've got my hammock up between that and that. Before I do anything else, I'll grab a can of Coke, because I've carried it all the way in. I'll give me a good wee sugar rush to get this hammock up. So, like I say, I never found that, never got to that waterfall. And do you know that way I know it's no far from this bit. Maybe what I'll do, maybe if I've got time in the morning, I'll go and have a wee look. But I could have sworn I'd went up that same way. But just it's so overgrown, I couldn't get through. So, hey ho, that's the spot for tonight. Nice wee kind of, next to a nice wee bubbling stream. And I'm hoping it should be, but I'm hoping that, I just hope that's high enough. Might even be kind of sleeping over the water. Anybody that knows, that's been camping with me before, knows I've lost phones and things like that and streams doing that before, so it's maybe a bad idea. But I think that's going to be, it's the only kind of bit of trees that I can see that I'll be able to get it up. Because I must admit, I can't be bothered setting up the oval gear stand. It doesn't take that long, but it's just something else to set up. And why bother if you've got trees? What we got sleeping wise, AMOK Draumr 5. So that's the hammock part, that's the winter pad, and that's the tarp. So should be the size of my hand, it's not that big, but it really is a fantastic setup this. Sleeping bag wise, I'm not even sure what sleeping bag I've got with me, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's get this up. Boom, set up. So that's the AMOK Draumr 5. Absolutely, it really is an amazing bit of kit. So this is where we're sleeping tonight. Not too shabby. Just a pity we never got to that waterfall. So I've checked the weather forecast and it just says it's to be like overcast and it's not to rain. So I'm going to take the risk tonight and I'm not going to put a tarp up. I'm just going to basically put my sleeping bag in and I'll put the bug net over the top of it when I'm going to sleep. So, a night under the stars tonight. Well, there'll be any stars, I think it's to be cloudy all night. But, well, fingers crossed it doesn't rain or else I'm snookered. I'll end up soaking. But I don't think it will. So, right now I'm going to get my sleeping bag out. I'm not even sure what sleeping bag I've got, so let's go and find out. Sleeping bag, I've just got the Rab, I sent 1100 tonight, so a little bit cold, and I think, like I say, that AMOK pad, the winter one, I think it was down to somewhat minus 28, and I've never been cold in this, and I've been out at minus 7, and I must admit it was toasty warm. It was actually this bag I had and the AMOK, and like I say, it was excellent, excellent. So that's what I'm sleeping in tonight. I'm going to chuck that in. I keep looking at the sky and thinking, oh, is this a good idea? Especially because that's my good bag, and I'm that way. I don't want to wake up in the middle of the night and it's soaking wet, but fingers crossed it won't. I've got the tarp there anyway, so if I decide to put it up, I can put it up later on. Right, trying to think what else I need to do. I'll be honest, I think that's me all set up. Right, that's us in. So, what you say, the good thing about this is if you pull these, whoops, shoddy camera work. You pull these, it basically turns it into it's almost like I call it a throne. You end up, it's almost more like a seat rather than a hammock. And when I say it's comfy, this thing is the comfiest thing ever. That's all I'm saying. But I'll show you around. So that's my view. I literally am hanging over this stream, but not a bad wee spot. Do me. But right now, what I'm going to do, you know me, it's time for a brew. Oh no. I was going to say it's time for a brew, and I better not call it a man's bar, but you know, it's a Yorkie. Anyway, wait a minute, I'll turn this round. So, brew time. I've got the Stanley flask with me again. It's a great bit of kit. So I'm going to sit back and relax now. I'm going to cook something later. I'm just here. So it's time to chill out for a wee bit. Oh, aye. It's been a great flask, this. When I say I've used this constantly, I literally have. I've used it constantly since I got it. It keeps your brews hot. I mean piping hot for hours. Stanley, obviously, they've always made a lot of good flasks in particular, haven't they? Aye, so basically I just need to hope that it doesn't pour with rain. I don't think it will. It actually said it was doing about 18 degrees tomorrow. It's like a summer's day up here. Well, wait and see what the weather's like. I just dread waking up in the middle of the night soaking. Oh, I'm going to give a wee shout out actually. Somebody messaged me in one of my videos the other night saying that he'd been kind of inspired him to go out with his two sons and with all his gear and all that, and so apologies, I can't remember your name. Put that in the comments, and that many different names to remember, I can never remember them all. But I did reply. Well, I always reply to anybody that comments my videos. I just thought that was a nice thing to say, because it's always nice to get a thank you, and I'm a strong believer in that. simple thanks. Just yapping on, aren't I? Tell you, thank goodness we're here. And maybe there's actually quite a lot of deadfall about here as well, so what I might do actually, I'll maybe get a wee fire later on. I can actually feel the midges starting to just, and this probably is just a prime spot that midges are going to be rife in it, right next to water. I've got really bad later on, that's a good thing about this as well, it's got a great big bug net. I'll show you it later. But it basically zips around the full thing, and it's kind of the whole thing's enclosed. But when I say it's comfy, it really is, and I can't explain how comfy it is. Even now, I'm thinking I could just go to sleep. But the night's yet young, so we're not going to sleep. I'll tell you though, I've needed this. It's been a long week. So I'm going to sit, I'm going to enjoy my Yorkie. So don't go away, folks. Like I say, cooking still to come. Which I'll get a wee fire going later, I think. That'll probably help with the midges as well. And then I'll just be sitting listening to me talking away. So, comment below. Leave a comment if you don't mind. I always like getting comments that way. It's something you can respond to. Because I think it's amazing the amount of folk that do watch but they never comment. So, let's see a minute how many comments we get in this video. Right, I'm yapping away just now. I'm going to sit back for a bit and just kind of relax. After that, we'll go and get some firewood. We'll get a wee fire going later on. I'm saying later on, it'll probably be sooner than I think if these midges keep up. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, can't beat this. You honestly just can't beat this. But I think it's time for some tea. That's about 8:15, so I'll be honest, I think it's going to be dark in about 3/4 of an hour. So I better get out of this and go get something to eat. Might even just start a wee fire. Why not? Right, what's cooking? Right, time to tuck into this bad boy. Oh yeah, that's what I thought about. Bon appetit. Oh, burger-tastic. And it's one of those chewy Glasgow rolls. Immense. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit. I'm saying sit, I'm just going to crouch and eat this. As you can see, it's pretty messy. I'm going to have this, probably have a brew. I'll get this tidied up, and then it's time for the fire. Plenty of chocolate with, mate. Look at that. It's a tasty snack already. And so far, the rain stayed off. So, fingers crossed that's it for the night. Better be. Or I'll be waking up in the middle of the night, soaked to the skin. Big sleeping bag wrecked. Anyway, enough me. I'm just sitting eating just now, so I'm going to eat this, then I'll bring you back. So don't go away. Very nice burger indeed. But right now, it's time for a brew. Time for a brew. A bit of Dunkin'. So what have we got for Dunkin' tonight? It's no chocolate digestives. So if you give me a wee second, I'll just show you what we've got. These Fox's Viennese milk chocolate. Chocolate biscuit. And these are immense. See, for dipping in your tea. Just go that nice kind of soft way. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm basically going to sit and I'm going to demolish a full packet of these. And no bother. You only get something like 8 or 10 in the packet. And you know me, one's never enough. Go for 4 down already. Oh, a couple of broken ones. Oh well, could do the same weight. Just comment below who's been out. Oh, I know I'm out in the AMOK Draumr 5 tonight, but I don't know if anybody's seen the new Pomley tent. They're just bringing out the Circle 6. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I've got one on the way. Looks pretty good. From what I can see from the initial pictures, it's got almost like a big hoop at the top, which to me is going to bring the walls out. Probably means you'll be able to stand up, a few folk will be able to stand up in it quite comfortably. And I'm assuming the fact it's a Circle 6, well, I'm assuming it's a 6-man, but they're kind of very similar to a TP style. but I don't think it's even been released yet, so. But it does look good, so fingers crossed I'll get one of them. I'll do a wee review video on it and then get a camp out in it. Right, I'm going to have one more of these and then I'm going to keep, I think I've got 2 left. Or 2 or 3, I don't know. It's just me sitting eating biscuits at the moment. A wee minute, but I think we'll do. Well, it's not cold tonight, but I just feel the temperature dropping a wee touch there. So I'm going to drink this brew and then I think I'm going to get a wee fire on. Oh yes, you know, it makes sense. That's better. No, that's doing that with the camera. That's like a circle around about the fire. No idea what that is. Anyway, sit back. So I'm going to sit by the fire for a wee while. I was going to tell you a campfire story there. Not really kidding. So I've got a wee pile of wood prepped. So I'm going to sit by the fire, like I say. Then later on what I'll do is I'll stoke the fire again. I'll climb into the AMOK Draumr 5 hammock and just sit back and relax there. But right now I'm just going to basically sit on the ground, just enjoy the fire. Quite love a fire, don't you? Just something about it. Well, oh. What a great sleep. I feel like it's the comfiest thing in the world. Oh dear. I went to get out of the hammock last night to do a bit of filming, but I just crashed it. It's going to be a beautiful day, the looks of it. The sun looks as if it's starting to come out already. I'm not sure what time it is, but I think what we'll do is soon get up, at least take this netting off. Right, let's see what it's like. Yep, it's going to be a beautiful day. Yep, you can see the sun just coming up through the trees there. Yep. Brew time? I'd say so. Oh, just that I really was just what a great sleep. I don't even know what time it was I went to bed last night. Should be still just enough. Oh, that's still warm. Thought I was going to have to get up and get the stove out and do a bit of cooking there. Not a bit of cooking, boil some water for a coffee or something, but that's a good thing about that flask. It's actually still warm from last night. It's not piping hot, but warm enough. Don't know if you can hear that, we can just hear all the birds starting to eat. I just love being out in nature. There's just something about it. Good for the soul. I'm going to sit and have a brew, then I'll probably start getting packed up. I'm going to head off. I'd actually brought the drone with me, but I've not even put it up in the air. I'll maybe put it up before I go. In fact, what I might do is, I might put it up and see if I can see the waterfall, the wee waterfall. Because I'm sure it is just not far from here. It must be up over that way. So if I remember, I'll stick the drone up and see if we can see it that way. Oh, it's just good to be out. Just something about it. I'm just blabbering away here. Right, anyway, what I'll do, I'll get all this down. Then I'll think about putting the drone up, and then we'll head back. So, let's go on with it. Boom. So that's us, all tidied up. As you can see, leave no trace, no mess. Absolutely stunning little spot. The sun's kind of coming up. What time is it? It's 9:20. Beautiful day, blue skies. I'm going to get the pack on. We're going to start heading back. So I'll probably just say adios from here. If you don't mind, folks, give the video a wee like, subscribe, leave a comment for all the future adventures, and we'll catch you in the next one. Adios.